Today's episode on the Comeback Card Collector channel is going to be a Beckett from 1994 featuring Ryan Sandberg. Stepping out of the spotlight. On the back, Paul O'Neill. And I'll show you a couple cards of Ryan Sandberg. This is the 96 Fleer. And got a Topps Gold Ryan Sandberg. Real quick story. I had a friend at work that told me he was a big Cubs fan. And he was visiting his friend in Arizona, who's apparently kind of a big business person or something. And his friend tells him, well, the doorbell rings, and his friend tells him, go answer the door. He goes to answer the door, and it's Ryan Sandberg, because apparently he had known Ryan Sandberg, so he was just thrilled to meet him. And so interesting story. Inside cover, we got Frank Thomas here on a Leaf set, 94 Leaf. There's Dion, Coach Prime in the Reds uniform. That's Marge Schott there. Interesting. Marge Schott would not let Raleigh Fingers join the team without shaving his mustache, so he said, no thanks. Article about Paul O'Neill. Almost hit 400. We got Braves article here. Maddox featured there. Prospect rookies, signature rookies. That was a thing even in 1994. Here's Fred McGriff, recent Hall of Fame inductee. Etch-a-Sketch. Well, that would nice Etch-a-Sketch artwork of Roberto Alomar, Nolan Ryan. I don't think I'd want to do that though, because it's pretty easy to get erased, and all that work have it be erased. Remember the Grand Slam trying to get you to go to Denny's to get a baseball card. Not a bad advertising campaign. So let's look back again. This is August 1994. So that's the strike year. That was probably when they put this together. I don't exactly know when the strike happened, but right around then is when the strike happened. We've got some restaurants, article about restaurants. Jody Maggio's restaurant. Who's hot? Yeah. Who's hot? In 1994, Ken Griffey, Frank Thomas, Piazza, Nolan Ryan, Juan Gonzalez. I just did a video about Ricky Henderson, and he's cold. In 1994, he's cold. Looking at the price guide, starting in always in 1948. So nothing pre-war as far as prices. And I would look at these prices as a kid, and you'd kind of get an idea of what the big cards were. Jackie Robinson, the 49 Leaf was $900. The Bob Feller short print, 1,400. Babe Ruth, 2,500. DiMaggio, 2,200. Satchel Paige is 2,400. The 52 Mantle is 25,000. 51, 2,750. Centering condition guide. Centering, I never really paid much attention to centering as a kid, but obviously when I got older and got back into this, that was one of the first things I noticed on my cards, and I'm like, what? I thought some of these were mint cards and they were off-centered. Something you just don't maybe pay attention to as a kid. So yeah, Ryan Sandberg, we're going to have his rookie card coming up here, 83. Here we go. So Gwynn, an 83 Donruss, 25, Boggs 20. Sandberg is 30, which is, So Sandberg was worth more than Gwynn and Boggs. Is that, let's see about the tops. Boggs 30, Gwynn 35, Sandberg 45. Yeah, as a kid, my cousin was a Cubs fan, and I was a Brewers fan. So when we would play baseball or whatever, he would be Ryan Sandberg, I would be Robin Yount. You know, you'd always pretend that you were one of the players. Griffey went up to 70 and 89 per deck. There's a Sandberg right there. I will say Sandberg played on a lot of teams that were not very good. Although he had Mark Grace. Getting into 1993, and that's a nice card there. I'd like to. There's Sandbergs in that. 93 Donruss Elite, $100 for a Sandberg. The Mulder, 60. It's a nice card there. Let's see what a 93 SP Jeter is worth in 1994. We will find out quickly here. Wait a minute. Where'd it go? Oh, there is Upper Deck SP. Derek Jeter, $3.50. So yeah, pick up a nice SP Jeter for $3.50. That'd be nice. Unreal. So I had like a Spirit of the Game. I don't remember who it was, but could have traded that. Any one of those. John Olerud, 350. Actually, I think I got Gonzalez, which is listed at $7. Could have traded that for a 93 SP Jeter. So in 1994, a lot of the inserts were coming on, and it was really starting to get interesting with inserts. Also starting to get a little bit ridiculous. So here's the fun cards. Always one of my favorite sections. Convention calendar. So this is really the peak. Sports cards, 1994, right before the strike. And then when the strike came, baseball cards got hit and sports cards got hit. And that wasn't the only thing, but I mean, that wasn't the only reason for that. I thought they were getting to be, when you get into 96, 95, 96, getting to be so many different kinds of cards, so many different brands. There's Burbank and Robert Edwards auctions listed here. So many different kinds of that. Ridiculous. Got to be ridiculous. Now here's here's that 83 Sandberg rookie. And as you can see, in 83, 40 cents. 93 went up to $60. That's a good ad for Select. I like that one. There's Gary Sheffield with the Brewers. Missing a page here, I think. Fleer Ultra. I really like the inserts from Fleer Ultra, although they're not very rare, but I like them anyway. They're unique, colorful, flashy a little bit. It's a nice Mulder card. It looks like Career Achievement Award. I got to get that card. Collector's Choice. I liked Collector's Choice. It was affordable, and yet you can get a parallel. I have that Ricky Anderson there. It was a nice set for kids. There's John Kruk. Remember the All-Star game with him and Randy Johnson. Those patches. Remember those patches. The Topps Bigs. I like those too. Here's some back issues. I've had some videos on some of these, and I will be doing some more of these. The Barry Bonds. We'll be doing some of the Maddox, some other ones. Got that card in the Electric Diamond. Looks like we got, is that Brooks Robinson? That would be my guess. And nice artwork there at the end. Of course, Paul O'Neill. 1994, interesting time, and Ryan Sandberg on the cover of August 1994. Thanks for watching.